I'm Dylan, and you're watching Cinephoto. Today we're going to talk about AI. Has anyone else noticed that ever since this AI revolution, the quality of everything has gone to crap? On the one hand, you have the mediocre AI content itself. We've all seen it, it's unmistakable. The awkward, robotic voice droning on about some product or service that, if you cared about it before, you definitely don't care about it after watching the video. Then you have the real creators recording themselves on their phone with terrible lighting, crunchy audio, pitching a product or service in the most unprofessional way possible. These types of content are everywhere you look, and for a good reason. The AI videos are cheap and they're quick to produce, and they're accessible to pretty much anyone. The content creators are simply trying to keep up with the pace of these AI videos by cranking out the lowest quality, quick and easy to produce videos that they can. But where does that leave the consumer? Frankly, it turns me away instantly. And I'm not alone. People are starving for quality. In a sea of mediocre content, quality and professionalism become a beacon. I don't believe what the marketing gurus say. I don't believe that your audience will be turned off by a high quality, professionally produced video. And I don't believe that having shaky camera and crackly audio will give your brand authenticity. I think we've been sold these lies by lazy people with no vision that want to make money without putting in any real effort. And I think the audience is sick and tired of it. So here's my question. What if we stop racing to the bottom? What if, instead of trying to compete with AI on speed and cheapness, we double down on what AI can't do? Genuine human perspective, real craftsmanship, and stories that actually matter. Because here's the thing. When everyone else is cutting corners, that's exactly when quality becomes your competitive advantage. I've been testing this theory. When I put real effort into lighting, when I take the time to get clean audio, when I actually plan my shots instead of just hitting record, the response is night and day. People notice, they comment, they remember. And more importantly, they trust what I'm saying because they can see I cared enough to do it right. The irony is that while everyone's trying to keep up with the machines, they're forgetting that the one thing humans will always do better than AI is to be human. And being human means giving a damn about your work. Look, I'm not saying AI is evil. I'm not even saying it doesn't have its place. What I am saying is that if your response to AI is to make your work even worse, you're missing the point entirely. The machines can generate content. They can't generate meaning. They can create videos. They can't create a connection. They can produce at scale, but they cannot produce a soul. So while everyone else is trying to outmachine the machines, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to be more human. I'm going to care more about the details. I'm going to put more thought into every frame, every cut, and every word. Because in a world full of artificial intelligence, authentic craft isn't just nice to have. It's the only thing that matters.